Hey y'all, welcome back to this week's A Charming Southern Mess. Y'all, life is good. I stopped today and realized that I don't always take the time to realize how good life is. If you know me, you know that I basically run off of stress. I tend to sweat all the small stuff, and I am definitely an overplanner. Because of this, sometimes I forget to stop and smell the roses and enjoy every moment of life. If you throw my anxiety on top of this, it makes it even worse. Something most people with anxiety lack is confidence. We basically thrive off of approvals that lets us know we're doing something right and that we're not complete idiots, most of the time. To aid in curing a little bit of anxiety, I've come up with a few tips to help raise your confidence level a little bit. Who doesn't need that? Think of life as an equal playing ground. Everyone has something that makes them a little insecure. Even if someone looks like they have it all together and you don't think they have any insecurities, there is most likely one thing that makes them feel, or even a lot of things that make them feel, no. It's not just you. Just remember, everybody makes mistakes. When you make a mistake, just own it. If your mouth gets all twisted up, own it. Oh yeah, I totally know who that is. I follow him on Twitter, the social media outlet. Also, gravity is the world's equalizer for the human race. Everyone falls victim to gravity, and everyone literally falls. So if you trip daily like I do, keep wearing your 5-inch wedges and just play it off. Just doing a few push-ups over here. Yep, one, that's it. We're good. If you're in a situation where you get frazzled, just pause for a minute, gather your thoughts, and then continue talking. As we learned from Miss South Carolina, this can happen to anyone, any place, anytime. Just like it happened to her on national television. If you have a bad day, just remember, that didn't happen to you. Although we do need more maps in schools. I've learned as an adult, even with anxiety, to not be afraid to try things. You never know what you're going to like or what you're good at until you try. You might learn you're not good at some things along the way too. That's happened to me a couple times. As an adult, I have danced in dance recitals, I have been on a few first dates, changed jobs, gone skydiving, but nothing has rattled me with anxiety as much as something that I experienced this past week. As some of you may know, growing up I was a cheerleader, I took dance, I took gymnastics, and I played a little bit of volleyball, but I have never in my life played softball. Sports! Well, for some reason, I agreed to play co-ed softball this spring. I had my first game this past Thursday night. I cannot explain to you the anxiety I felt going into this game. I had practiced all week last week attempting to learn the game of softball. I had no clue how to hold a bat, how to stand in the batter's box, how to swing a bat right. My heart's pounding just thinking about it. I got so frustrated as a 28-year-old adult attempting to learn the sport that children play. Game day came and I was so worried that I was going to get up in the batter's box, swing at the pitches that were thrown at me, and I would just completely miss every single one of them. I cannot explain to you the anxiety that I felt. And just thinking about having to go back and do it again in our next softball game rattles me a little bit too. Good news is I made contact with the ball every time that I got up to bat. Bad news is I never got on base. So, TBD on if I'm going to be good at softball or not. But you know what? I tried. Even overcoming the anxiety. Felt so good after it was over that I actually did something that really genuinely terrified me. So, just keep in mind, life is short. We're all going to die someday. So live while you can. And remember, if you aggressively shove who you really are in people's faces, they'll be forced to accept it and move on with their lives. Just remember, hold your shoulders back, your chin up, and own yourself. You didn't see that one coming, did you? I hope this helped you out a little bit. Everybody struggles with anxiety and confidence issues. Like I said in one of my earlier videos, every little bit helps when it comes to self-confidence. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. And please subscribe to my channel. Then you will never miss any of my videos. Please leave me a comment down below. I would love to know what you think about these videos. And I anxiously await comments. So please do that. Follow me on my social media outlets. The links are below. And I will see you guys next week with a new video. Everybody have a good week. Bye. This is what I get for recording at 10 o'clock at night.